The ATP Finals has commenced and Djokovic's first match is against Holger Rune. He knows if he wins, he will be year-end number one, and this is my preview. So first up, we have the green group and Djokovic's record against his group: Tsitsipas 11-2, Sinner 3-love, and Rune 2-2. So it's the only one which is tied, and it is Djokovic's first match. He's just played him in Paris and beat him in a third set. And I'm really thinking this is going to be the toughest match in the group. Some would say Sinner is a better player than Rune, but he's shown time and time again that Djokovic is able to deal with him. The Rune one is close, and the head-to-head shows that. I think Rune would have learned a lot from his defeat in Paris only a few weeks ago. He come very close and he pushed Djokovic, winning that second set tie break. He looked amazing. And in the third, it was very tight until Djokovic just sort of pushed the pressure on when it mattered. Rune's come out and said he would have liked to have gone back, and he feels like he would have done certain things differently and he didn't play his best in the big moments. And I think that is very encouraging, because if he feels he has an extra gear to give and that he's slightly disappointed with how he performed, that shows that he is someone who isn't making excuses. We've seen that a lot with the next gen coming through. They often make excuses for why they lost. Rune wasn't making excuses. He was just saying he didn't handle the big moments well enough, and he knows he's got that level in there. Looking at their matches in more detail, the first one was in 2021. Rune played very well in that. That was sort of his breakout year, and he took a set at the US Open. He then, the year after in Paris, famously beat Novak Djokovic in the Paris final. It was an epic match, and Rune showed a lot of fight to be able to win that, because it looked like Djokovic had it wrapped up. Then Rune went on to win Rome. So he was leading the head-to-head up until a few weeks ago, beating Djokovic in a third set 6-2 on the clay courts. And then, like I said, a few weeks ago, went all the way to the end. Great second set tie break, but Djokovic come through too good, and he looked really unplayable at times, Novak Djokovic. He's not played his best tennis in Paris, but still it was enough to beat everyone. And I fear that now with the ATP Finals and his desire to be able to take all of the records and go one better than Roger Federer was ever able to do, there is just a massive incentive. And it's also very interesting to note that Rune has a new coach now. We know who that is. It is, of course, Boris Becker. This was the three of them the other night at the ATP Finals event. And I'm wondering if having Boris Becker in the camp of Holger Rune can really help him have that edge. We know Becker was a fantastic tennis player. He was also a coach of Novak Djokovic for some time. And I'm fascinated if he is going to be able to use his expertise of Novak Djokovic to get under his skin a little bit maybe, and give Rune the advantage he needs to be able to exploit any Novak Djokovic weaknesses. The only problem with that is there isn't many weaknesses there, and he was the coach a week ago when Djokovic beat Rune. But another interesting dynamic for sure. And now let's get on to my prediction. So this is the head-to-head. This is going to be the deciding match. Who's going to take the fifth one and lead the head-to-head 3-2? I think Novak Djokovic is going to win, and it's going to be the same as Paris. I think Rune is going to play very well. We're going to see one-sided set from him maybe. We could see a 6-2 or a 6-3. It won't go all the way to a 5 or a tie break, but Rune will lose in the third, and I think Djokovic will win that third set, probably 7-5. It's going to be very tight. It's going to be a good match. Please make sure to join us for our live watch along of it. But my prediction is Novak Djokovic to win in 3 sets. There we go. You've heard it from me. That's my preview of the match. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you agree that Djokovic will win this match? It will secure year-end number one status for him. Or do you think Rune is going to create an upset? Let me know, and make sure if you haven't already, hit the like button and subscribe if you're new.